Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Current Affairs podcast channel. Today we are going to discussing some of very important MCQs on Indian economy. So, first question is, which of the following is a significant feature of the goods and services tax implemented in India? It is a direct tax levied on income. B. It replaces multiple indirect taxes with a single tax. C. It is applicable only to goods and not services. D. It is collected by state governments only. So, which of the following statement is correct about GST? GST is a indirect tax. It replaces multiple indirect taxes that are existing previously. So, it is a single indirect tax. It is levied by both central government and state government. So IGST, SGST. So similarly, it is not direct tax. And then next it is not only applicable to goods and also applicable to services. Which some examples for services are, for example, movie ticket, transportation, so hotel. So those are coming under service sector. So even those service sectors have GST. So next question is, which of the following is the largest source of revenue for the government of India? So, which is the largest source of revenue for government of India is, first one, A, income tax, B, goods and service tax, C, corporate tax, D, customs duty. So answer to this one is goods and service tax. So GST contribute more revenue to the government. So that is one of the drawback in Indian system, because in every country, developed countries, most of revenue comes from corporate tax or income tax. But in our country, goods and service tax contribute to the more tax. By that, what will happen? GST is applicable to both middle class persons and also high class persons. So GST collected more means we are taking more money from middle class and low class people also. But in case of developed countries, it is more from income tax or corporate tax. So answer to this question is goods and service tax. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the GST Council. So it is constitutional body set up under Article 279A of the Indian Constitution. Second one, the vice chairperson of the council is to be elected periodically from the members of the council. The decisions of the council are to be taken by consensus or by 75% of present and voting. Fourth one, if a proposal is not decided in a meeting, then it continues to the next meeting and it is not lapses. So which of the following statements are correct? All the statements are correct. So regarding GST Council, it is a constitutional body. It is mentioned under Article 279A. So till now there is no vice chairperson elected, but it need to be elected. The decisions of the council are consensus maximum. So decisions are taken by consensus. But if there is any elections, there is need to be 75% present and voting. So next one, if a decision is not taken in present meeting, then it is continued in next meeting, but it is not lapsed. So now consider the next question. What is e-rupee? If you see the spelling, E-R-U-P-I, rupee. So it is a digital payment solution for COVID-19 vaccination. B, a prepaid UPI e-voucher that can be redeemed via QR code or SMS. C, a contactless instrument for digital payment. D, a card-based payment system for online transactions. So, which of the following statements are correct? So, e-rupee is developed by NPCI payment system. So, it is a prepaid UPI e-voucher that can be redeemed via QR code or SMS. So, we know all what are vouchers. We know Flipkart voucher and Amazon voucher, like that. It is also one of the voucher. So, it is given to the beneficiary to get the benefits. So by that it is easy to use without any internet any smartphone also there is no need. So there is explanation. E-Rupee is a prepaid UPI e-voucher system introduced by the Indian government. It is designed to facilitate targeted contactless digital payments for specific services or benefits. Here are some key points about E-Rupee. Purpose. E-Rupee aims to ensure that welfare schemes and subsidies reach the intended beneficiaries directly. It enables seamless and secure digital transactions throughout the transactions without the need for a bank account or internet banking. So next question is, what is E-Rupee? Now here spelling is E-R-U-P-E-E. So option A physical currency issued by the Reserve Bank of India. Option B, a digital version of the Indian rupee issued by the RBI as a central bank digital currency. So option C, a cryptocurrency widely accepted for online transactions. Option D, a form of gold backed currency. So answer to this one is option B is the right answer. So E-Rupee is introduced by RBI. It is a central bank digital currency. So it is a central bank digital currency like cryptocurrencies. It is also one of the currency introduced by RBI. This is the explanation. A digital version of the Indian rupee issued by the RBI as a central bank digital currency. The E-Rupee functions similarly to the cash, but it held electronically in a digital wallet overseen by the RBI. It was launched on 1st December 2022 and uses blockchain distributed ledger technology. So if you use the E-Rupee, then we don't need physical money. By that, printing of money decreases and government can save some of money to print the currency. That is used for the currency, but that money is now conserved by using E-Rupee. So next question is, consider the following statements regarding E-Rupee. So now also come to the e-voucher. So only the banks are allowed to issue this in India. First one. Second statement is, purpose specific E-Rupee is allowed to be issued only on behalf of the central government. Third one, the beneficiary must have a bank account in order to use E-Rupee. So how many statements are true? So first one, only the banks are allowed to issue this in India. Actually, up to recently, it is true statement. E-Rupee only issued by the banks, but now it is changed. Now even private companies are other than banks, financial banks also can issue the E-Rupee. So purpose specific E-Rupee is allowed not only by the central government but also state governments and also private companies or PP, public private institutes, anything. Now third one is, the beneficiary must have a bank account in order to use the E-Rupee. No, there is no need of bank account to use the E-Rupee. So which statements are correct? All the statements are wrong. Now recently even the NBFCs, non-banking financial services, PPIs, etc. are also allowed to issue these E-Rupee vouchers. Even purpose specific E-Rupee can also issued by central, state and private institutions. What is purpose specific? So if that voucher is given for this purpose only, for example they are given for ration, that voucher need to be used for only ration only, not for other purposes. That money only utilized in ration shops, like that. So purpose specific is not only given by central bank but also state and private institutes can also issue. So now next one is, the beneficiary no need to have a bank account or internet to use the E-Rupee. So next question is, consider the following statements regarding E-Rupee. It is a legal tender. The transactions can be P2P and P2M. P2P and people to people. P2M means people to merchants. So next one, third one is, the receiver to accept the E-Rupee must have the bank account. So which of the following statements are correct? So it is a legal tender. True. It is also legal tender. Like physical money, E-Rupee also legal tender. That means It is guaranteed by the RBI. Next one is the transactions can be P2P and P2M. It is also true statement. The receiver to accept the e-rupee must have the bank account. No. So e-rupees don't link with banks. So there is no involvement of banks in e-rupee. So two statements are correct. Third one is wrong. So thank you very much.